nice ride.
Well, I think when I had Iron Kingdom and my bodybuilding career was kind of tipping down to a little bit on the low end, and I knew I kind of saw my way out of it, you know, the business model as well wasn't really effective. It wasn't really efficient, you know. Unfortunately, you know, the business model I had at the time, it didn't lead to be around the people that I wanted to be around. I couldn't just handpick who I wanted to be with or have to have business with, you know. And a lot of businesses are like that, which you have no choice. You know, first customer comes in, you have to serve the customer and go out. What I loved about the personal training was basically I could only just have the clients that I wanted to have and train the clients I wanted to train and be around the people that I wanted to be around, you know. And so I did that. You know, I kind of read a book from Brian Tracy, and he said, imagine you had a great fire and you had to replace, and you had the opportunity to place your business on the other side of the street. Which customers would you bring? Which customers would you fire? Which employees would you bring? Which employees would you fire? Which services would you keep? Which ones would you get rid of? What products would you keep? What would you get rid of? And that's how I sort of set up my personal training studio at the time. And man, did I get a lot of criticism over it. Because everybody said, oh, it's not going to succeed. Oh, you're going to fail terribly. This can't work. Nobody's going to want to join. It's too expensive. The excuses went on and on. I thought the complete opposite. How could this not succeed? I'm going to deal with quality people. I'm going to help them get in the greatest shape of their lives, which I've been doing for the longest time. Now I'm just going to put it in a real specialized studio and do with that, cut my expenses tremendously and focus on the good stuff. And I was highly successful. I was probably one of the first studios in this area to open up because nobody believed that it could be done, you know. And that's kind of how my boot camp started, because at one point I had a waiting list for so many clients to train that I said I can't get them all in at the same time. There's just so many hours in the day. I said, hey, you know what, let's all bring them to the park and train a whole bunch of them at the time. And we started doing that and just try to get them in and help them get in training. And then boot camp was started at the time in the park. And at that time, nobody was doing that either. You know, everybody said, oh, that's not going to work. That's ridiculous. You can't get everybody together and train them. And I'm like, yes, you can. If you know enough and keep on progressing and studying, you can do that. And we did that. And the boot camp was hugely successful. And then we rented a small studio to just get the space to bring it on the indoor, because winter was a problem, of course, doing boot camp outside. And then from there, we got our own location for the boot camp. And it just kept growing and growing from there. And you know, we still receive a lot of criticism. We still receive a lot of different things around us. There's always people. And I think criticism is good. You want to hear that, you know, because sometimes you have to first realize, is it true? Are they qualified? Is the person who's telling that, are they really qualified to say what they're saying? And is it true, you know? So you analyze it and you kind of figure out what is true, and now you take the good from it and you get rid of the rest. And you say, hey, you know what, I can make this better, I can make that better, you know? But not everybody's going to agree with you. Not everybody's going to like you. It's just the way it is, you know? And we take a stand. We say, hey, this is how we're going to run this business. This is what's going to work, and this is not going to work. It's not for everybody, you know? We're not for everybody. You know, we try to do the best we can with everything that we have, and we're hugely successful. We have helped thousands of people lose thousands of pounds, you know? And I think that's, for me, more gratifying right now, to help somebody change their life than winning a trophy.